Did you know your spouse shares your gut microbiome with you? Welcome back to another episode of the Gutsy Gynecologist Show. I'm Dr. Tabatha, and I'm thrilled that you're hanging out with me today. I am so excited to celebrate Father's Day. It's near and dear to my heart. My dad went through some major health issues last year, and I'm so thrilled to say that he is thriving. He's doing so well because he tackled the root cause issues and he got over it. He's really impacted his health so much, giving up dairy and gluten. Maybe not 100%, but quite a bit has helped significantly, especially his psoriasis and things. So, I want to talk about how men's health impacts women's health, okay? The importance of men's health and how it can impact your health. So, did you know your spouse shares your gut microbiome with you? I know it's kind of a gross realization. Nobody wants to think about this, but couples share at least 30% of their microbiome. That's all the bacteria and the yeast and the parasites that are living inside of us. And the longer a couple has lived together, the higher that percentage. This means your partner's health, if it's not optimal, it could be affecting your health as well. And literally, I see this every day in my virtual practice. So let's talk about this because it's really important to get your men in your life healthy. Okay. So let me see here. I got some things written down because I don't want to miss any of this important information. So, if you have managed to shift your microbiome and got healthier, you might be struggling to get all the way, or you might keep having rebounds or setbacks because of what's going on in your partner's health. So, it's a great time to encourage your partner, your spouse to get healthy. Like, what is a better time to celebrate men than Father's Day, right? So, men often neglect their health until it's too late. Conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers can be prevented or managed much better with earlier intervention and lifestyle changes. So, encourage your man to get their health on track because it can have a serious impact on your health as well, right? According to the CDC, heart disease. Heart disease is the leading cancer of death for men in the United States. About 1 in 4 male deaths will be due to heart disease. And then prostate cancer. Prostate cancer is the most common cancer for men except for skin cancer. So the American Cancer Society estimates that 1 in 9 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer during their lifetime. So, how about we encourage our spouses and fathers and men in our life to take their health seriously, right? And it starts with understanding and supporting them. So, I have designed Healthy Him. It's a program to get his health on track. If you've been following me for a while, or if you've worked with our virtual practice, you know about my Healthy Her program. Women in my program overcome major health issues related to gut and hormone imbalances in a matter of weeks. So it's a comprehensive reset of your body. It includes your gut microbiome, your hormones, your mitochondria, your liver, adrenals, thyroid, circadian and menstrual rhythms, insulin, blood sugar, and immune function. So, if you've been listening for a while, you may have heard guests come on here and talk about their experience with Healthy Her. It's pretty incredible to see the transformations that actually take place. But a few women have said, like, my IBS is completely gone. That's so awesome. And can I just tell you, IBS or irritable bowel syndrome, it's called a syndrome because it's not actually a disease. they don't have a reason for it. So they have this constellation of symptoms like diarrhea, constipation, nervous stomach, things like that. And they say that's what you have, but it's not a real diagnosis. It's not a root cause treatable problem. The root cause is your gut microbiome imbalance. So if you've ever been told you have IBS, you need to look deeper. You need to start asking why. You need to evaluate your microbiome. That's just an aside. I had IBS. When I finally figured that out, I was so happy. Another testimonial was, my rheumatologist can't believe my antibodies are now negative. This is coming from a person who had an autoimmune disease, and then her ANA went negative after doing Healthy Her. Pretty incredible. Other women said, I feel like a completely different person. I've lost 30 pounds. I have so much energy. I didn't know I could feel like this. And my period, I wish it was this nice back when I was a teenager. I'm finally balanced. Oh my goodness, you've taught me so much and helped me achieve what you have taught me and helped me achieve is invaluable. Someone else said, I've gotten so much out of this program. I tell everyone, they're jealous. I've already lost 15 pounds and I feel so good. You guys, that's just a couple testimonials out of hundreds. Healthy Her is life changing and it's life reclaiming. So, we're now doing Healthy Him. I'm so excited. Like, we've been dreaming about this and praying about this as a practice. And we've secretly been helping husbands on the down low. I'll just say that, women have amazing transformations. And then they say, oh my gosh, can you help my husband? Or can you help my son? And we do. But now we're bringing it out and offering it because we now have the resources and the abilities to do it on a bigger scale. So, Healthy Him, it's designed for the men in your life who are looking for that reset. If your spouse is dealing with especially gut issues like constipation, indigestion, heartburn, or skin issues like psoriasis, or their belly's getting bigger, they're having low energy, chronic joint pain, they have diabetes, heart disease, any of that kind of stuff, the program is for him. Okay. So this Healthy Him includes a comprehensive gut health evaluation and reset, just like we do with Healthy Her, a personalized dietary and supplement plan, lifestyle recommendations that we walk and guide him through, and support for overcoming food sensitivities, the gut infections, and all of that that are driving these dysfunctions. And that will in turn balance his hormones because, yes, hormones are just as important for men as they are for women. But the only difference is we don't really need to test all that metabolism of hormones and everything for most men because it's just, I have found that it's really not as necessary. So we're not going to do the Dutch test with them, which saves them $500. Okay. So if you and your spouse sign up together, you're going to receive $300 on top of the normal price. And he's going to save $500 just because he's not doing the Dutch test. So we are cutting costs all over the place to be able for you guys to do this. Okay, some of you have already done this program and you're like, wait, I want my husband to do Healthy Him. Your spouse will get an additional $300 off, which is $800 less than what you paid. So it's kind of a no-brainer. But if you do this together, the Healthy Him and the Healthy Her program, you guys are going to look and feel 10 years younger probably together, because when you do it together, something magical happens and you connect on an emotional and a spiritual level, and you can lift each other up. Not only will you overcome food sensitivities, gut infections, lose weight, balance your hormones, and get rid of all those pesky symptoms, but you are going to connect on a deeper level. So I see this really restore marriages and really open each other up to having deeper conversations about what you guys care about and what matters to you, and just hitting reset on priorities and shifting daily life, like eating habits and meals together and cooking together and being better examples for your children. It's like so beautiful. I mean, I love when spouses do this together. But taking back control of his health, especially, and your health is essential. It doesn't matter what your family history is. Like if you have a family history of cancer, heart disease, stroke, diabetes, you can avoid these big four killers by making proactive health choices through the Healthy Him and the Healthy Her programs. So, as it says in 1 Corinthians 6, verse 19 and 20, do you not know that your bodies are temples of the Holy Spirit? It's in you. You have received that from God. You are not your own. You were bought at a price. Therefore, honor God with your bodies. So I would encourage you, ladies, for Father's Day, give him the gift of health. Encourage the men to take back control of their health. Like, take this seriously. If they keep getting statins and blood pressure medications and erectile dysfunction pills and all those things, like there is a way. Let's get to the root cause of his issues, because your health and your well-being are interconnected, and by working together you can create a healthier, happier future. So I hope this inspires you to like nudge your men, have a little conversation, or just have them listen to the podcast episode. Pass it on to your dad or your brother or your brother-in-law or your son. You guys, there's another way. You don't have to accept the answers that conventional medicine gives you. I promise your body was created to heal and to thrive. It just needs the right tools. And now, here in our virtual practice, we can help those men through that process. So reach out if you feel so inclined. We'd be super honored to help your man get back his health. So have an amazing week. Happy Father's Day.